Finches. That's who I work for. It's always been the Finches, ever since great-granddaddy Finch. They taught me how to be a proper lady and human being. I know how to walk, I know how to talk. Then all my colored friends, they never had that treatment. They never been taught how to read. In a way, I feel as if I should help them. I've always had to hide the fact that I'm not like them. In a way, I feel bad for myself for having to hide who I really am. Oh, sweet Jim and Scout. They just don't understand. They've been shielded by a brick wall. That day I took them to church, exposed them to the black community, exposed them to Lula. They just got a tip of the iceberg, the racist world we live in. Sometimes I ask myself, why is the world we live in the world we live in, if that makes any sense? When I'm at work, I feel needed. With the Finches, I always try to work hard so they keep me around. I always try to influence young Scout teacher to be a proper lady. I guess that's why Aunt Alexandria came in, teach you how to be a proper lady. Scout, you need to be more proper. Scout, come in here and say hello to our guest, Auntie demands. Well, she is 8 years old, and sometimes kids need to be kids. Girls need to embrace their wild child before they become the wicked women of Macon County. When her auntie had that missionary circle, the women, perfect Southern belles, they know how to insult people in the nicest ways. Bless your heart, they say, poor thing, they repeat. All that just gets on my nerves. I never want Scout to turn out like them. Although she was a little tough when she was younger, she's really come around. She's going to be a lot different than those women in missionary circle. When Auntie moved in, I know she was going to come in like a daggum hurricane. I was kind of nervous that I was going to lose my job. I mean, if Mrs. Finch was still alive, I would not be here working right now. Through the years I've watched Jim and Scout grow up, I always knew that Jim was going to have some of his daddy in him. Scout, I was never quite sure. Jim, I know, is going to be a very mature adult. I can already tell as he's getting older, the way he does not act as petty while Scout is being with him. Also, the fact that he's not wanting Scout around him as much. I know he's only in the 7th grade, but he sure is getting real mature real quick. This may be a good thing. This may help Scout get mature too. She's always followed Jim, worn what he worn, talked like he talked, acted like he acted. Maybe now she will retire them overalls and maybe wear some more appropriate clothes. When I saw how Jim reacted to that court case with Mr. Robinson, I was just amazed. He was so interested in the fact that a black man did not get justice over a white man. Now Mr. Robinson was the type of man that you could trust. He was a good man, and Mrs. Robinson was lucky to have him. True, he may have made some mistakes in his life, but haven't we all? I know for a fact that Tom would never take advantage of a young white lady, especially Miss Mayella. I remember Helen telling me about how Tom never really liked the Yules, but whenever Mayella was needing something, Tom was there to help her. Oh, was that one of my grandbabies calling?